Welcome to my channel. My name is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming each one of you with all my love and all my heart. I'm bringing a reading here for us for the month of December for the Twin Flames. Having said that there is a time frame, do note that time is really fluid. Time is only a third dimension concept, linear. The frequency that we understand right now. But if the messages come to you and you see this reading a year from now, that's exactly when it's meant to be for you. That's exactly when the unfoldment is meant to take place for you. So I want to look at first the divine masculine energies, and then we're going to look at the divine feminine energies and see what's coming together for the month of December as this year of 2019 is coming to a close. Let's look at the messages, guidance message for the Divine Masculine Collective for the month of December. Angels, what do we have? We have the Page of Ariel here. So that is like our Page of Wands. We have fire energy coming through here. Something new, something renewed. Inspiration. Passion. This is the card of life review. It says take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. And this is coming in at the perfect time as we are ending the year. Because when 2020 comes in, and I'll be doing my 2020 reading soon, we are anchoring in the vibration of stability. And the Twin Flames awakening, and that's where the twin flame journey is awakening one another to our true self and rising in our power as a light being, as a divine being, and connecting with the divine, finding the whole energy within us, balancing the masculine and the feminine. So it is really a time. We're really going to be anchoring in that vibration come 2020. It's going to start taking roots very strongly, the energy of fall. So the divine masculines are going to be taking an internal journey and looking at really what has life been? How have they been in their relationships and what has really transpired? And what they once thought that they wanted, is that what they want right now? In terms of what they thought was success, what they thought was achievement. Time for life review is here. What do the Akashic Tarot have? This must be a big message coming straight out. The light of the world. So I'm feeling like that the divine masculines, this goes hand in hand with the life review, is that their higher self is knocking on the door. The higher self is knocking on the door and asking them, come, follow that inner light. You've been too busy. You've been too busy in the 3D. You've been too busy trying to take care of responsibilities, trying to see what material success is, trying to see what achievement is, what fame is, what wealth creation is. You've been too busy. Come, let's take this journey inward. Let's take this journey inward. Look at this light and remember what you came here to do. It is time for you to remember what you came here to do, says your higher self. So they're going to be connecting a lot with the higher self. It's coming in with that light review, and it's coming straight with the Page of Wands. So there would be a new insight, new beginning, new passion, there's a new fire energy that's going to resurge and bring all of this together. Divine Masculines for the month of December. Thank you. It says here, the forest frolic. And I'm seeing that they're going to go through a portal. This is card number 38. It's 11. Spiritual messenger. I feel like it's an opening of the heart portal before I read anything. And there's a transformation that's going to be taking place for the Divine Masculine, because they're going to be taking that inner journey. I feel like this is their higher self saying, come on in, come into the deep space of your heart. And it is time to have a look at what are all the harshnesses that you have held on to? What are all those hurts? What are all that pain? What about all that past? It's time to heal that and send that to light. Oh, and now I'm going to read what it says. I acknowledge my inner child, and I open my heart to the joy she brings. I acknowledge my inner child and open to the joy that she brings. Opening of the heart chakra. Opening of the heart chakra. Let's look at where the Divine Masculines are currently at. The energy of the Divine Masculine right now. Right now. Contemplation. Trying to go inward to receive these answers. Looking at how they can create stability in their life. Create a peace in their mind. To create a peaceful life. Trying to put all those heartaches and grief of past to rest. Looking up to God, to divine, to seek some answers. So they're going inward. They're doing this life review. That's where they are at right now. What's led to this part? Where was it the subconscious that led to this, angels? Below the surface. Okay, 2 want to come below the surface. Let's see what. Beautiful. So we got the 8 of Wands and we got the Temperance card. So what's really led up to this point for the Divine Masculine is there has been inner guidance that's come in through their higher self, where the angels, their higher self and higher dimensions are blending the two aspects together for the Divine Masculine, so that they can go and visit that soft place of the inner child where they were once free. They could do what they felt like they wanted to do, without judgment, without fear, without criticism, without being chained to what was expected of them. There's been tremendous movement with that. There's been tremendous movement with that. So what's behind them? What have they left behind to reach to this point of the 4 of Swords? What have the Divine Masculines left behind? Perhaps I'm feeling that there was an opportunity that they got with the Divine Feminine, and they didn't take that opportunity. They had this gift that was handed to them through their connection with the Divine Feminine to anchor that in. And I'm feeling that because at that time, this Divine Masculine or this Divine Masculine collective that I'm tapping into were very, very focused on their belief systems on what is wealth creation, what it means to be successful in the world. And perhaps they were bound by tradition, religion. I'm hearing tradition, I'm hearing religion, I'm hearing family. family expectations. And I'm feeling there's that loss and regret. And because it's this 4 came right after the 3. So there was a loss, a heartache of what happened. How could I let that one go? Okay. Let's see what's coming to their conscious awareness right now. What are they bringing to surface? What is this Temperance card bringing to surface within this connection for them? Yes. This is the 6 of Cups. They are really thinking about the past, their past relationships, their past connections with other people, where it led to. Perhaps there was, I feel like this could also be for some divine masculines who were already connected with another person, perhaps a marriage that didn't go right. Perhaps they've gone through a divorce, a separation, and it is time to heal from that. And they are revisiting, because this aspect has to be healed, because this is the divine masculine. We're coming in union. Union is on the cards for the collective consciousness. That's why the twin flames are rising in their power, and they need to face the shadow self, face the actions of the past, and recognize what that journey has served, what that restriction, that obstacle, that challenge, that loss, that grief, what it served. It's coming to that part. One is that story that I'm hearing, and the other one is with the divine feminine. The thinking back, I think they're tapping into their past timelines, past lives, feeling that loving connection, feeling that sense of home. They want to come home. They want to bring balance in their home, in their heart. And divine feminine is that feeling. Bottom of the deck for the divine masculine. Yes, they see that. So what's coming forth for the divine masculines as they go and take this journey? As they start going back into their inner child and start heeding the call of their higher self and understanding that they create their reality. What is going to emerge? Angels, what is going to emerge? Where are we heading as the divine masculines take this journey? I love this. So as the divine masculines take this life review in December, because the subconscious, the soul, is guiding and moving them towards bringing to surface what they truly came here to do, what they experienced, that home, the source, the feeling of source, the feeling of the connection with the source, the love, the light, which they have felt. If you've already connected with the divine feminine, which you've already felt when you connected with the divine feminine. And if you've not connected with the divine feminine yet, divine masculine, then this is your memory of your connection with the divine counterpart in past lifetimes. It's coming to conscious awareness. It's being brought to conscious awareness. Okay? So this is a new beginning that was handed to you, which you lost along the way, but there's no such thing as a loss. This is what this journey is about. And now what's opening up for the divine masculine is they are now being through this review. They're going to be planting seeds of wanting this new beginning, wanting to come back home, wanting to free this inner child, to want to have to free this inner child to be in that safe, loving space, to be who they truly are. That right growth, that right moment is coming to you. But you've got to start taking action towards it. There's a lot of yellow. So through your own willpower, as you're connecting your own willpower with that of the divine will, of that of the divine, all the abundance is going to flow to you. Waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for that right time to approach the divine feminine. That's what's coming forth. It's a growth. It's a progression. I'm hearing growth and progression. But the more divine masculines, the more you step into your heart, the more you free yourself from chains of expectations and responsibilities, the more you allow yourself to be who you truly are, without judgment, without expectations, without those masks. Free that inner child of yours. The more you're going to come into your heart space, the more this opportunity and this growth and expansion is going to take place for you. That's coming forth for you, divine masculines. Let's look at the energy of the divine feminine in the month of December. Angel guidance for the divine feminines for the month of December. What do the divine feminines need to integrate, to let go, to come into union within? What? Oh, wow. 3 of Ariel. Do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Working together, coming together in your community, doing what you love. So continuing on with your own mission, your own inner growth, okay? That's the 3 of Wands, and that's the 3 of Wands. That's what we began with. That's where we ended the reading for the divine masculine with. Do you see the seamless flow between the divine feminine and the divine masculine? Do you see that? What's coming forth for the divine feminine in December? I knew this would come up. When I was shuffling, I just knew this one would come up. This one was just catching my attention like 50,000 times, if not more. I just couldn't move away my energy from this card. And it says divine passion. Divine passion. Letting your inner gorgeous goddess self emerge. Stepping into your power as this goddess. The Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Air, the Empress, all merged in together. The High Priestess, allowing that sensuality and your inner sexuality to rise, stepping and opening and owning your power. Healing of the sacral chakra. Allowing your own inner fire energy to rise within your chakra systems, and let that open up your heart. I'm feeling a big constriction in my throat as I was saying this. Allow a higher expression. I'm feeling, divine feminines, you are not allowing yourself to rise in your power. You're being asked to be honest with yourself. What is it that you truly desire? Follow that. Do what you love. It says, find out what your heart desires and do what you love. Do what you love. Divine passion. All the stirrings in our heart that we're passionate about, things, places, there's a reason for it. It's a gift from the divine to have that passion in our heart. And the angels are saying, I saw this card too. Out of the whole deck when I was shuffling, I just read this one. I'm getting goosebumps. I think I'm connecting more with my higher self. I'm just completely embodying that. I have to learn to trust. It's a good time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I am watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So allow your soul to shine. Free yourself and continue doing what you love. And know that whatever you're going to birth out of this passion and this fuel that you're feeling within you, the fire in the belly, you're protected by the angels. You're totally protected by the angels. Beautiful. Energy for the Divine Feminine. Message for the Divine Feminine for the month of December. Thank you. Beautiful. This is a card. It says Sangha and it says community. Connect in communities with women, like-minded communities. Get together where you share the gift of love, compassion, happiness, joy. Open up your hearts to nurturing yourself and others. A loving community. Definitely. And this is so perfect in the month of December, month of celebration. Oh wow. I'd already shuffled bottom of the deck. There is a gorgeous, overflowing new beginning that's in the cards here that the Spirit wanted me to show. We're going to close this year with great passion, coming together, loving what you do, really stepping in as a goddess. I'm hearing stepping and owning your own goddess power, Divine Feminines. Where are the Divine Feminines at in the month of December, energetically? What's the energy? You're the star. You are this star. Hope, healing. There's hope and healing. You bring tremendous blessings wherever you go. That's the energy you're embodying. You're the brightest star wherever you go. You take that energy with you. You light up the world. You light up the Divine Masculine's world internally. If you're not in union. If you don't know who your Divine Masculine is, you're still lighting up that world within. Hope. Beautiful. What has led to this? What has been in the subconscious that has brought us to this star healing? To be this healer, the bringer of hope, the bringer of light. Okay, yes. Shifting. There's been a major transformation that the Divine Feminines have gone through. Perhaps it's going to begin in November. Perhaps it's been for years. You have stepped into your role as this. And this truly is the card that comes after that. After the Tower, there's healing. Perhaps you were in workplaces or other relationships that really didn't serve you. And now you're stepping in your power. You're stepping in your true power as this goddess. Recognizing and owning your journey. Your ability to come together, your ability to nurture yourself, and your ability to nurture another. Wherever you go, you bring blessings. I'm seeing this, I'm drawn to this. She does not know what she's pouring out. She's pouring out beauty, love, and stars, and healing. When she's connecting herself to the divine, she's connecting her heart with the heart of the cosmos, with the universal heart. And what flows through her physical body, through her energy, is only blessings. She's pouring blessings on earth. You're a blessing. A beautiful blessing. Another Three of Wands card right here. So what have the Divine Feminines grown from in the near past? What has been a little bit of the past energy? Wonderful. I mean, this is beautiful, beautiful. We have grown out of this 10 of Wands, this heavy burdens. Perhaps you're recognizing that some of these responsibilities were not yours, and therefore the Tower came. You got insight. It shook your foundations, but it brought you to this place where you have now risen out of this. I'm feeling now like not just like this divine passion, right? You see this Tower card, and then you see this divine passion. It's just emerging out of all that lava and emerging out of all that fire. And look, she emerges out as this healer. Source of passion coming in. Let's look at what's come to the conscious awareness of the Divine Feminine. Okay. Not always does she need to make a decision which is logical. I'm feeling like the Divine Feminines are coming to a place where they are tapping into their intuition. Because right now, the Divine Feminines are going through this period of healing. So before the period of healing, you don't just jump into from one stage to another. You need that little bit of a transition before you move into the next place, because you don't have all the information yet. You don't have all the guidance yet. You're waiting for this healing to come through, for it to come to that aspect before you can make a decision, perhaps towards your Divine Masculine. Let's see what's coming forth for you as you close out this month. What's emerging through this? What's emerging through this is going to be your keys to success. You're going to look at how you have related to abundance, how you have related to achievement, how you have related to success, what it has meant, and how you have this ability now through this emergence to recreate something. I think you're going to open that treasure chest that you were holding on too tightly. Perhaps you were holding on too tightly to this connection. Perhaps you were holding on to money, wealth, finances, relationships, jobs, people too tightly. I feel like you're going to use this key and you're going to open that and you're going to share that. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling here. Yeah, I'm really feeling that here. What I want to do is I want to get a clarifier on what's coming to our conscious awareness and what's emerging for us. What is this Two of Swords? What is this Two of Swords? Okay. So, right now, what's emerging through this shift, massive shift that's going to take place in the month of December, is an inability to make a decision. It's because there's still that self-sabotaging behavior, because the subconscious is going to still kind of take you back into your old patterns of thinking, your old patterns of being, and you may just about prevent yourself from getting this new beginning. So understand that these are swords, are all our thinking, our intellect, but also know that this is where we start the manifestation. Manifestation on the physical reality, and 2020 is the year for manifestation. 4 is setting foundations. This is 4. We're setting foundations. Right? We are manifesting in the physical reality. For you to manifest this new beginning, whether this is a new love with your divine counterpart, or your own work, your own entrepreneurship, a relationship, a new way of being, you have to remember all this has to come to surface. This tower has to go. The core of the reading is the star. You rising in your star. So you're going to have to face some of those dark aspects. You're going to have to go through some burning process in there. So you have to release. You have to open that blindfold where you have tied yourself down. It's a self-created belief system. You're going to have to break free from that. Break free from this sense of responsibility. Break free from overburdening yourself so that you can open up to this new beginning that's coming to you. So that you can open up to this energy of grounding and creating something of deep value that's everlasting. Successful birthing and honoring that place. That's what I'm feeling. What is this Four of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine? What is the Four of Pentacles for the Divine Feminine? Opening of your heart to love coming in. Not going back into the past with perhaps past relationships come up. Past relationships come up and you may even think about, I don't know if I want to open up to this new love, this new beginning. I'm not really sure if the Divine Masculine is stepping in his role as the Emperor because he has hurt me in the past. I don't know if he's ready to offer this cup clean to me. So self-sabotaging thoughts. Allow this healing to take place. Allow your inner goddess to rise. And you hold this wand. This is your wand. And you move fearlessly, cut through this air element and use the mind. Use the mind with the power of your divine will. Okay? Your divine passion. Use your passion energy to burn through any negative thoughts that you have and allow your heart to rule and open your heart. That's where the healing is coming in. That's where the healing's coming in, Divine Feminines. Now let's look at what are the intentions of the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine in the month of December and vice versa. What are the intentions of the Divine Masculine collective towards the Divine Feminine? As they do this inner child healing, what are their intentions, angels, in the month of December? What are their intentions towards the Divine Feminine in December? They really, that's so sweet. This is the Knight of Earth. They may be slow, Divine Feminines, but their intentions are very pure, very honorable towards you. They're very loyal towards you. They really want to ground this connection. And they're waiting for that right time. I'm going to pull 4 cards for the Divine Masculine. As we're approaching 2020, I'm drawn to the number 4. What I'm feeling, Divine Masculine. It is a complex decision for them. We did get the 7 of Cups here, and we're getting this 7 of Cups again for the Divine Masculine. There are a lot of moving parts, I feel, for the Divine Masculine, but they sometimes get into analysis paralysis because they work from their logic mind, and this connection does not fit any logic. It is anything but logical, but their heart feels so much at home when they are with you. That's the energy we had here, right? That's the energy we had here of that feeling. So their intentions are pure. They are looking to ground this connection, but it's a bit difficult. They're working through these difficulties in the month of December. They're trying to figure things out on how to approach you, how to get their home ready. Perhaps they already have to deal with a past marriage, and they have children from that, and they have to work with that and bring all of that together. Yes. So they have to mind their finances. Right now I'm feeling like they're probably coming from that place of lack. And okay, this is card number 11. They know that this is they feel very strongly towards the Divine Feminine. They definitely feel very, very strongly towards the Divine Feminine. and they want to hold on to the divine feminine. They really don't want to let her go. They definitely don't want to let her go. But what I'm feeling here is it is a very complex decision right now for them. There are way too many moving parts. I'm hearing too many moving parts right now. And that's why what we had gotten is where they're heading is looking for that right opportunity to come towards you. Looking for that right opportunity to come towards the divine feminine. So what are the intentions of the divine feminine towards her divine counterpart? Okay. There's a lot of passion. We know that. There's a lot of passion. She's got this energy of flirtatious energy, exciting, and she has this passion towards that. And that's what she wants with a divine counterpart. That's what she really wants. Okay. But she's had to defend herself. There's been a lot of conflict. There's been a lot of defense energy. There's been a lot of back and forth that's taking place between that. But at this point, what I'm feeling is the divine feminines. You are holding your ground. You're holding your ground. You're holding your own inner fire. By not holding it down, what I'm hearing is that you are not going to express it right now. You're giving your divine masculine that time to figure things out, to plant that seeds, to make that move, Yes, that's what I'm feeling. Yes, you want the celebration. You want to be able to come together emotionally with your divine masculine. You really don't want to be in that defensive energy. You want that fun, loving, that really playful energy. I'm hearing playful energy. I'm seeing like two people being lighthearted, flirtatious, loving. It's a very celebratory energy that I'm feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. This is what you want to do. You want to have more time for fun, relaxation together. Too much of this back and forth and having to defend yourself. When is this time going to come? When is this time going to come, you wonder? So what is the intention of the divine feminine towards the masculine in this month? Yes, you want this new clarity coming in. Get your act together. You have these amazing ideas of what you want to experience within this connection. But to understand that I'm also hearing that this is a challenging new beginning, because there's a lot of past wounds, and not just of this life, of many lives. It's like I'm seeing these two towers that I have, right? You've grown individually. You're twins, but you've grown individually with individual experiences. So you're going to bring in, you have those individual experiences of lack, of grief, of sadness, and should I let go, should I not? And we're bound by the illusions. We're bound by the illusions on the earthly plane. So it is a little bit of a challenge here. But what I'm feeling is that there is this, both the masculine wants to come towards the feminine, and the feminine wants this fun, passionate, loving, like a fun energy to come together in the month of December. Angels, guidance for the twins for the month of December. The intentions are so good. Reconciliation, yes, they really want that. Because it's complex. They may have hurt you in the past. They may have just completely gone off the grid. Like, I don't know. Are you even on Earth? Where are you? Where did you go? But have you gone to outer space? Seriously? So it's complex, right? Reconciliation. Reconciliation is on their mind. It's their intention. They want that. Angels, what do we have for the twins in the month of December? True love. True love. And it says here, give your relationship a chance. So, I feel like for some, the masculine is really looking for a right time to come in and bring this reconciliation. That's what I'm feeling. This is true love. This is true love. And this is not just love from this lifetime, it is love from lifetimes on. We're bound together as twins. So coming together, releasing all those psychic impressions that you've held on for so long, for so long. It's going to take some time. So give yourself that break and step in your own roles. And when someone approaches you, see it from the new perspective, not based on the past. Beautiful messages. So I send you much love, much happiness, much joy, and may this true love blossom in your lives in December. Talk to you soon. This is Archana.